Alright. I started the stream again, but I probably should also like refill my like glass or something, so I will be right back. Okay, so I actually don't know what's going on right now with the stream. It seems to be hung or something. Just gonna flick back to my computer to take a look at what's going on. Alright, no, everything seems to be in order. Alright then. Let's get started on this next one, then I've got a cutscene to watch. Oh boy. Luckily this one's not too long, but I'll probably stop streaming after this next chapter, because I did not get very much sleep last night. And my god, why is he such a hideous character in this game? You made him into a literal, like, fedora man. Well, not literal, it's a Boda hat, but still. It's bad.
Bingo.
Like, there was a different design for Luca in 2, which looked a hell of a lot better than what we got here. Like, it involved a trench. But I think what I'm reacting to mostly are those goddamn glasses and the hat. The hat is terrible. Also, did Luca get that scar from the end of the first game? Is that the implication here? Yeah, like I feel weird calling a video game character handsome, but yeah, he was kind of handsome in the first game. He was supposed to be, apparently, kind of like wet behind the ears kind of handsome, and this is meant to be more quote-unquote mature, but my god, this cowboy aesthetic is not doing it for me at all.
No matter where I am, you always know how to make an entrance. Nice glasses.
Oh, these? Don has a soft spot for Shinshu sake from Japan. It's an easy trade to get him to make these for me. And don't get it twisted, Bayonetta. I'm not stalking you, in this time at least. Look, I know you've got nothing but secrets. Hell, that goes for anyone, right?
Okay, so the game has always had the design of the characters in this game have always been kind of smallish heads and big bodies, but for some reason this outfit is really emphasizing it for me.
Don't act dumb with me. You know the story better than anyone. The Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages, two clans that wielded incredible power just 500 years ago. Clans of the Oversea, watching over us all with the eyes.
Luca, for whose purposes are you recounting this story which she already apparently knows?
Now I know that there really was an overseer. And this overseer is the one who created the eyes of the world for humanity. The same ones that the clans held on to so hard. The overseer was the true creator. The true god of the human realm. The god of chaos.
The god of chaos?
From what my research has told me, that god used to live right here in Loator. That's why this place has gateways to each realm of the Trinity of Reality.
So they say.
La Porta del Paradiso, the doorway to heaven, and La Porta dell'Inferno.
I think it's the hair too. I don't really like that hair on Luca.
Listen, I heard about John. Some squirrels get all the nuts. You're a lucky little fella, huh? Never took you for an animal lover, Bayonetta.
What can I say? I took a liking to one of the locals.
So he's your little tour guide, huh?
Loki as a squirrel is the only Loki that I will
Let me see what I can find out
acknowledge.
to help you.
Just don't stick your nose where
Like, I love the fact that she's tickling him and he's like just having a fit. It's great.
I can smell trouble when I see it. Just take care of yourself.
I think I would have liked this a little bit better if Squirrel Loki was actually sitting in our chest right now, but he is not. And also, for some reason, that child is always there. Always by, I'm assuming, actually that may be a boy, I don't know. Always by themselves on that lonely and technically in the middle of, like, a bit of water here. This kid just doesn't do anything. I actually think the children aren't programmed to run away though, so that's probably why. Anywho. Ah yes, the Metal Gear cat. It's a cute reference. I just kind of feel like for some reason, maybe because I'm not as familiar with this game, this game didn't seem to have nearly as many references in it as the first game. The first game was like chock-a-block full of like other video game references, whereas this one seemed a little bit light in comparison. Now this one is a use angel weapons one, which I object to in this game because they force you to use them. They force you to use them and they don't replenish. Like, I'm not really sure I like the fact that they force you to use all of them before they replenish. I mean, it does prevent you from just using one really good one, but the problem is there isn't really any one good one. Again, it's a kind of a change they made for this game, which for me personally I didn't really appreciate. And I totally understand why. This game, normally in the first game when you complete an Muspelheim, it gives you back all of your magic. Whereas in this one it doesn't, because that would be crazy overpowered, but it just makes getting magic so difficult in this game.
you're making it easy. Dreadful.
only okay. Yes, introduce to me all the different kinds of lollipops, please. Like, I think people who think that this game isn't as good as the first game kind of all agree that there are a lot of quality of life improvements that this game does. Like, for instance, every time you get a witch heart or a moon pearl, it doesn't have to load it up every single time. That's nice. The fact that you can switch between characters on the one file, that's great. Even though I think, you know, it could be either or, really. That's a gameplay, quality of life stuff. The fact that you can restart a Muspelheim pretty easily, I think. I have to check it out. She got hit by those assholes. Oh well. Still got a platinum anyway, even though I got hit like 3 times. Now, I think that's it for here. Now we can go to Loki having a little freak out. And I admit, this is pretty cool. The witch time wave bit, it's cool. Quite frankly, I forget what the plot is supposed to be in this game. Like, why there are 2 different Loki and why one of them... Oh wait, shit. There is a fight here. I forgot about this one. That one is sneaky. But I guess I always remember because it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. There's that one that after you do this thing. Actually, if I just like let the time run out, I wonder what happens here. Wipe out, come on. Yeah, oh. I just... Wow, I don't even die. That's kind of disappointing, quite frankly. I thought you would die. But nope. And the walk and talk sections. They are unequivocally bad. There's no way to paint this other way. They are not good.
You think I'm just gonna tell you my secrets when I don't even know whose side you are? Right. It seems like you control the remembrance.
That's the deal here. It seems. I mean, no. I can must say love. The remembrance. Time.
I'm not really sure I enjoy these frilly cuff things.
Let's go. I've got a party and I've no intention of being late.
Like, I think I saw a comment on the internet somewhere where someone thought she looked like a clown, and yeah, I totally see the clown. It's a clown outfit. Man, this fight's a bitch. I remember trying to do this fight a while back on Infinite Climax, and I was not doing very well. It was pretty bad. I'm not really married to getting these. Cancel this? Okay. I don't think that was really cancelling it, but I did something. Did they ever explain in this game what the quote-unquote remembrance of time is? Like, I guess the assumption is that he has the power to revert things back to what they used to be. But how and why? I don't know, I guess I'm putting too much thought into this. It doesn't need this much thought. Oh, and I can do my Hall of Mirrors trick here as well. Ugh, and this weapon. What the fuck just happened? What the hell just happened? I was doing so well too, I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, great, and that lollipop disappeared. Fantastic. Guess I don't really need that weapon because it's not great. I don't really understand what you're supposed to use the bow for, and this is probably me because I haven't played this game enough, but I really feel like the bow doesn't really do much. It's got a poison effect, which doesn't really do anything. It just turns enemies purple, and it doesn't it doesn't have your regular wicked weaves, and that's it, I guess? Someone please tell me what the point of this weapon is, because I don't know. Also, the fact that they use this song is really strange in terms of the consistency of the lore behind this game, because William Tell, arrows, it all makes sense, but then the goddamn like Love is Blue guns have literally zero logic going through their lore. It's just really all over the place. And I really do feel like it's probably because of the larger teams that were working on this game. So possibly, not necessarily bad management, but you know, it's hard to go from being a small company and then all of a sudden have to manage like a team of 30 people or something. Possibly more. Anyway. I find Tetsuzanko's not really that useful in this game. And they actually do use up, I think it's 3 magic. Yeah. Yeah. Technically speaking, in the first game, the Tetsuzanko and Hailstorms also used 3 orbs of magic, but for some reason or another, because I'm not really familiar with how magic gets built in the first game, it generally only uses up 2. It's just odd. And I don't need any of those awful things. Okay. I'm kind of not used to now to actually having these loading screens because I've been playing Bayonetta on PC a lot and that has non-existent loading times in comparison. Okay, so I admit when I first saw this menu it kind of confused me. It doesn't really make much sense. It's obviously been designed to be touchscreen friendly more than anything. Okay, so it's a bow and arrow. So you can shoot 1. If you hold it down for a little bit, you shoot like 3. If you hold it down for really long like this, you shoot 5, I think. And they technically have a poison effect, but I don't think that actually does anything. So it just, the poison effect just makes enemies purple. And that's its Wicked Weave there. Oh, and the taunt? Yeah. Boring. Boring. Who? Why? Who made these terrible taunts? So, in my LP, on this section here, if you have the, I think it's the Witch Twist ability, which is, if you hold down R2 and the punch button, you'll raise yourself up. If you keep doing that, because in this game you can do it infinitely, there's no sort of it's not tied to the number of jumps you can do or something. I don't exactly know the mechanics of it, but basically you can do it infinitely, and if you do it all the way up to the top here, which is where we're supposed to be, you kind of break the game. But I don't have that ability right now. That was really not even anything of a fight. Just mashing buttons and winning. Like, you literally don't even need to use dodge offset here because they removed the score reduction penalty. At best, your score will halve, and then you can just literally switch weapon sets and it will reset. Didn't miss an effect on the wall. So there's no need to use dodge offset because you don't need your Wicked Weaves to reset your score. So you can just do what I'm doing, just constantly mash P, and you can win. As long as you dodge it at the right time to not get hit, you'll get pure platinum. I wonder if I can just keep holding back and doing this. Just watch this guy completely power through my Wicked Weird and have no actual reaction to them. I admit though, Gigantic Toad is pretty cool. Oh, damn. My time. Now I don't remember what this one is. It's probably done something like don't get hit. Yeah, single combo challenge. The wording of this one was kind of confusing, and when I first saw it, I thought maybe it means literally using only one combo string, as in like PKP or something. But no, it literally just means don't let your combo break. Bayonetta for dummies, ladies and gentlemen. Fun. Literally just pressing P. Well, although actually, at least it actually showed in my combo this time. And that is the end of this chapter. Is the next one a boss fight? If it is, I might actually finish it off. And tag Climax. It feels kind of strange to have like a co-op competitive mode in a single player game, but at least it exists, I guess. I never played too much of it, to be honest. Yeah, this is a boss fight, but it's also not a very good boss fight. But I've only been recording this one for half an hour, so I'm just gonna do it. May as well.
Just walk into Fimbulventer. We're going to have to be creative, love, if we're ever going to make it. Look over there. That's the Cathedral of Cascades. It was used for ritual worship of the mountain. Inside, there's a device that can build a bridge to the heavens. It will take us halfway up Fimbulvent. An express pass. Right, love?
Oh, the love.
Seems something finally came to mind, little one. While you're in the remembering mood, you wouldn't happen to know where the entrance to Inferno is up there, would you?
Inferno? You must be in some shit if you're volunteering to go there. Let me put it this way, love. Once we get to the mountain,
Love, love.
going down.
It is not endearing.
Fimbulventer doesn't let you just sit around.
And which way will you be going?
Me?
What's the matter, little one? Scared of what comes next?
Shut up! Just get me to the mountain.
Little one!
Get away from me!
Like, conceptually this fight should be kind of cool, but as a spectacle it really doesn't give that to me. So the whole idea of this one is you're fighting on the outside of a water spout, as you can see here, but in practice what you're doing is waiting for it to attack you so you can get witch time, so you can hit it a couple of times and then you can rinse and repeat. And there's not much you can do other than dodging debris and stuff, so it's let's just hit P until he comes to attack me so that I can do the thing. It would be great if the poison actually did anything other than turn things purple, but it doesn't do squat. But you can see here it's literally just waiting for the game to put you to the point where you can start the next stage. You have no agency in this fight, it's just taking you on a ride here. Same thing with this bit as well, and this is, you know, pretty cool. It's like Serpentia. The fight with that, the last, what do you call it? Cardinal Virtue in the first game. It's just incredibly dull. I don't even know what you're shooting here, girl. Come on. And now time for the flying segments, which are also not very good. Also, why are there suddenly 3 of them? The best thing about these aerial fights, by the way, as well, is that you can literally just mash dodge. There is no dodge limit in the air. And like, the game is just moving me in the right spot when I dodge. Oh, I'm charging my laser shot thing. No? Okay. Just gonna keep pressing P. Don't need to try doing combos or anything. You see how little damage you're doing. Like, I know you're meant to use Number in Climax, but my god. Even then it doesn't do very much. Oh, man. It doesn't feel like a good boss. And I don't know why you need a summary for a single verse chapter. And I don't understand why the angels are trying to stop Loki from getting to the mountain.
And I was wrong about our final destination. Going down.
And I love this little next bit scene here where Bayonetta's like got her back turned to them and it just looks so not cool.
Forgot about that.
Haha, I shoot ice at you and now you have failed. And again, this is another reason why it feels like you're not very powerful, because even though you defeat the bosses somehow manage to get their own on you, in on you. It's like, well, all that progress we made, we just lost it. Woo, pure plat.
Didn't think I missed a good fight.
I believe that card in Tag Climax is an absolutely terrible one to do in Tag. Oh, I am not doing this one. This is the one where we finally meet Sage. Oh yeah, I forgot you actually don't need to manually save in this game anymore. I am going to stop there because I'm pretty tired and I need to get to bed. Again, lack of sleep last night. So thanks guys for watching. I will probably continue this tomorrow. Roughly the same time, probably. Maybe during the day, but I've got things I should be doing instead of playing video games. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. Chances are I will hopefully finish this by next week, because this game shouldn't take me that long. I shouldn't be dying a billion times to something. Hopefully. Touch wood. So yeah, keep an eye on my Twitter or something, but yeah, roughly same time tomorrow. Okay? See you guys.